Hi guys, just thought I'd give you a quick update. Oh my gosh, my leg's starting to cramp. I am on my way walking home, going just a little bit longer than I normally go. So I think this walk takes me about 37 minutes, and it's about 38 minutes, and it's about 4,000 steps, and then it's 1,700 steps in the morning. So that is not heaps of steps. It's probably about 6,000 steps that I do. But then obviously I don't count any of the steps that I do at work. And today was one of those days. I was on my feet most of the day. So a lot of the times I'm on my feet all the time because I'm looking after 4-year-olds. And they're crazy. And there's always something to sort out. So yeah, just on my way home. Last night I did the walk of Powers Park. I did almost 2 miles, which is 3 kilometers. I think it's 1.6 per mile, so almost 4 kilometers, or it was 4 kilometers. I don't know. But yeah, keeping up with that. This is day 12. Yesterday I did have a little bit of a there's a dog. Yesterday I did have a little bit of a I won't say blowout, but I did have a piece of cake. So slowly my treats are coming back in a little bit. And no, I didn't do too bad with carbs, and I still haven't 1 to 2 carbs a day. Today I had not really caring too much about my dinner, but I'm still counting it and trying not to make too many carbs. So tonight I'm having tacos, soft tacos. So I'll probably have like 2 wraps and then fill it with lettuce, tomatoes, carrots, cucumber, and mushrooms, tomatoes. Ow. I really need to learn how to stretch my calves, but I don't do a very good job at doing that ever. So therefore, I am normally in pain when I first start walking, or if I have to do stairs. What was I saying? Today I had, for lunch I had, instead of my usual thing of veggies. Yesterday I didn't have my fruit either, which is weird. I just had my veggies. But I did have what seemed like, 2/4 of a cucumber rather than 1. I don't know why that ended up happening. I think I planned to have it all in 2 days. However, I had it in 1. But that's fine, whatever, so veggies. So I'm not going to beat myself up over having veggies. So I had those fruit today instead. And what did I have? Last night I had chicken, some nice potatoes that were like kind of fried up with Moroccan stuff, with mushrooms, peppers, onions, sauteed up, and chicken. And so today I had the rest of the chicken with all those sauteed up veggies, and some, probably about a handful of the potato things. And then I also had some cucumber cup on the side and some green beans. I'm actually really surprised. I spent like $100 on fresh veggies. And seriously, we're almost out already. So it just goes to tell you how many veggies that I'm actually putting in my system. But you know what? I actually freaking feel like $1 million. So I'm not gonna be too concerned. Like, I swear when I've done Weight Watchers before, because I've not even counting my calories, which I'm thinking of starting to do, like putting it in and just see it. But normally I'm really tired, but I'm just not. And I've only had a little bit of alcohol and 4 Coke Zeros, I think, in the last 12 days. I'll probably have one tonight. This is my nephew's coming over. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Alright, yes, my nephew's coming over for tacos. So I think those are just gonna be amazing. So I'll pretty much get home, jump in the shower, and start making hamburger stuff. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Also, we had a meeting with our landlord yesterday, and my flatmate was trying to say that she could stay on because she didn't like the fact that it was $1,500. Sorry, I hope this isn't too windy. It is a little bit windy. It's definitely a nice breeze for like the 25-degree weather. So what else? So she said, 1 second. Thank you. So we found out it was about $1,500 for us to break our contract. They were saying us that it wouldn't cost as much if we found somebody, but we don't know if we can find someone to take over the lease, or if they have to do it. So they're going to call around and try to do some, and we're calling around to do some, not calling around, but I put something on the Facebook. I think Louise is putting something up on Facebook as well. And then he's going to try to go to his list of people. I mean, $550 is really cheap for what we have, because it's like a double bedroom and a single. And then you also could have the garage, which she was able to be in for a year and a bit. She just had the dehumidifier running sometimes, but power is relatively low, and the upkeep, apart from the grounds, like, was relatively low. Oh, there is a police car pulling over somebody. I'm not sure who. So we'll see. That's on to whether I need to stop or whether the police car still going. Interesting to see. So I'm gonna walk past it. Yeah, so she didn't say we could stay on, but I said we're gonna break the contract anyway, so it doesn't matter whether we leave now or leave then. It's still, the price will still be $1,500 for them to advertise the 2-week letting fee. I don't know. There was like a list of stuff he's supposed to be sending us, so we know. If we can advertise them, if we can find someone, then we won't need to advertise, and that saves us like $200. Yeah. So anyways, we're going to do that. So it's pretty much $750 each. My problem is that to save that, and then I need $1,650 just for the house. It just makes it a little bit tricky for finances. So I've asked them to. I've said that someone could move in as early as the 1st of March if we're able to find someone. But maybe the 12th of March or the 1st of April. But regardless, we actually have to stay. We actually have to stay until we find a tenant, or like we may not have to stay, but we still had to pay the $5.50. So we're saying we might as well stay. We're doing a really big clean out this weekend. I've started cleaning out. I started going through like some of my old like memory book. I'm not throwing out my memory book. It's when I went away to college, I got people to answer questions about me, and I love it. You know, when I'm having a bad day and I need some extra araha for my mana, some love for my spirit, you know, it can pick me up. Just remind me about amazing people. Some of them I still have in my life, some of them I don't have in my life, but just real food for my soul, really, for my wairua. So I want to keep that. I am going to throw away my journals. I almost feel like I want to do like a burning. Like, I don't want anyone to read them. Like, I almost want to like sit around with some friends, having some drinks, and reading through my journals, and just how ridiculous like some of my stuff would have been, and maybe even seeing how far I've come, and then just burn them. I've got about 25 journals, but I really describing it as like I've never felt this way before. Literally never felt this way before. In my whole life, even coming here, I just feel like I am a snake shedding my skin, coming into my own, and I don't think Australia is the be all end all for me. I don't imagine I'm going to stay. That's why I don't want to give up everything. But I basically am only going to hold on to a dresser, a bed, a bookshelf, a couch, a coffee table, a TV, and two decent-sized coffee tables, well, 3 decent-sized coffee tables, 2 squared in a circle, and then one little, almost like a TV tray type table. And then my toaster, my original coffee maker, not original, but like a percolator. People don't have those here. And obviously my pots and pans and some dishes, but I even feel like I can downsize that. Like, I've got so many. I don't think I can downsize my cups. There might be a few I can give away. I just have to see how sentimental they are, but some of them are really sentimental, so that becomes hard. I've got some porcelain dolls I need to get rid of that just don't really have any sentimental value to me. Like, I like them, but I don't necessarily need them. And I never got a cabinet or anything for them to put them in. So I might just, give those away. So I want to sell my spa, my outdoor furniture set, which is like 2 couches that go into like 3 different things, plus they go into recliners. They go into a long couch, they go into 2 long couches. One can be used as a table as well, or it can be a shaped couch. My spa. My couch is 1.5 years old. Or close to 2 years old, I would say, actually. My spa is 1 year old, 1 year and a couple months, and that's only been used about a couple dozen times, if that. And my washer, because I can use her washer, and the washer literally is not that old, like maybe August, September, so it's not old at all. I'm hoping to sell those and maybe make like a couple $1,000, which then obviously will help me get the house and help me pay off this. And then I'm saving in my accounts as well. I've got one more spiritual healing next week, and I've got Restore Flow this week and next week. So that'll bring me up to having no more. And I'm just going to tell her that I'm just going to, like, I still want to do them, but I just need to hold off. So I just need to make sure I have that money first. So I'm not going to pay for a spiritual healing, but I aim to do one the beginning of March, or the second week of March. So I'm just going to hold off, even though I do feel like that's some of the reason that I am. Like, it's weird because I'm not having the, like, whole crying or, like, seeing the emotion come out, like, of, like, anger or guilt or denial or anything like that. But I am seeing this, like, just, this real weird feeling like I'm peeling off layers. And, like, actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be. And, like, this is not something I could have done on my own. Like, and it has to be some of it from the spiritual healing. I just feel like I'm in such a good place right now. And it's not ideal for me to go put a batch on my friend's house. It's almost like a trailer for those of you who live overseas and are trying to figure out what it is. It is pretty much like a trailer because it is on wheels. I don't know how long a trailer is, but this is either the 7 or the 8 meter by 2.7, and I'm trying to get the 8 meter, which will be $310 a week. But I only have to pay for water and groceries, so that is still a good option for me, and it means that I can still be saving. And water is only like $5 a week. So, it's pretty good. And I can get rid of my internet. We're not on a fixed term, so I'll drop that. And I've already put my phone down, so that's not as much either. But personally, I'm gonna go stay with her at her house, like on her property. She has issues with her boyfriend every now and again. I don't really know what's going on, and sometimes I don't fully feel like, I feel like she could just wake up and leave him one day, but she likes his money too much and the safety he gives for her and her kids, so I don't think that's going to happen. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's just, trying to, I guess unpacking and move away. And I don't think that Australia is, like I said, I don't think it's forever. I just think it's like a fresh start I need. I know I've got the comfort to come back, and as soon as I move there, then I at least have a little bit of a buffer to see how I'm going of like 4 months or 6 months or so before anyone I know here is leaving. Because my options pretty are to stay in the place that I'm in. That's $550 a week for just me, because I don't know how to find someone. And I don't really trust too many people to live with. But I would also probably stay at my place of work if I did something like that, and I just need to get out of that place. It doesn't hold the significance it does for me. I'm the last one standing, literally. The other person is leaving in April. She's been there 12 years. I've been there 13 years. So I am definitely ready for a new adventure. And I'm like like, you know, my sister-in-law was like, oh my gosh, it's such a big move and you're planning to go to the most expensive place to live in Australia. And I'm like, yeah, but it's no different than what I'm paying now in Auckland. And the cost of living, I've crunched all the numbers, I've brought it all up. It's a lot lower. So, you know, I can get, and the thing is, the cost of living for me is like $550. I've found apartments that were $450 to $550. And if I'm making more money, then I'm going to be able to afford that. So, somebody said to try primary. So I'm going to try to do primary and figure that out. I can teach up to the first year. So I might try to do that because I know that's school holidays as well. It's where I kind of want to be anyways. And I'm like, if I'm going to go for gold, I might as well go for gold. I've already contacted the relieving agency. They should be getting a hold of me in the next week or two. And we'll just go from there. And I'll just, figure out what I'm doing. And as soon as I figure out what I'm doing, I'll let you guys know. And don't let my work know. So I want to get into as much noise as possible. But that is the recent update from me. So have a good evening.